Classical Christian Academy in Martinsburg is looking for joyful, dedicated primary lead teachers for grades K through 4 to join our vibrant team for the 2026-27 academic year. We're searching for educators who believe in more than just lesson plans, teachers who inspire a love of learning, build confidence, and weave biblical truth into every subject. At TCCA, we offer so much more than a classroom. With a 100-acre campus full of outdoor adventures, daily research-based agriculture classes unlike any school in the state, movement-based instruction, equestrian education, and bi-weekly student choice clubs, and a Christ-centered classical education that connects learning to real life. Our students don't just thrive, they flourish, and so do our teachers. If you're passionate about laying a strong foundation for young learners and want to be part of something bigger, we'd love to hear from you. Email your resume to Rachel Hull at RachelHullTCCA@outlook.com. That's Rachel Hull TCCA@outlook.com to apply or learn more. The Classical Christian Academy is located at 7192 Arden Noble Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia 25403.
The following sports special is a broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. It's time for the fun of a summertime tradition with Little League All-Star Baseball.
Play ball!
And now, let's go to the ballpark and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team with today's pregame show.
Welcome back to Oatsdale Park here for the second game of a doubleheader. Here, day one of two for the District 6 Little League 10-12 All-Star Tournament. Here in the state of West Virginia, today we will decide who the district champion is and who is taking the first spot from the district in the state tournament. Dylan Bishop and Colton Musgrove with you on the call for TV10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. Isaiah Horner behind the TV10 camera and Brady Masters back at the studio. Colton, we just saw Jefferson advance to the runner-up game tomorrow to see who they will face, which will be the loser of this one. We'll see what that'll be in store for us tomorrow. But today, as the sun beats down on us for just a little longer, gets right in our face here at the beginning of the game before it goes down under the trees. I'm going to see who the district champion is.
Yeah, I mean, big game. I'm really excited for it. You know, once the sun goes behind those trees in front of us, I'll be even more excited. But, no, lots to look forward to. This is going to be a good game. Martinsburg, phenomenal team. I don't know as much about Mineral County because I did not see them play, but I've heard from you guys that it was a very close game between them and Moorfield. So we're going to see how that goes. But hopefully we're, going to get a good game and just get ready to crown a district champion.
Yeah, both teams in the district tournament here from the same area, both played tight ones against each other in the area championship game. As we mentioned earlier on, it was an 11-10 victory for Mineral County over Moorfield to advance to this spot, and it was a 4-1 win for Martinsburg over Jefferson in that one. And again, Jefferson just dominated another non-Martinsburg team. Martinsburg was really the only one that has given them trouble, so it'll be interesting to see if Mineral County is also in for a handful here today, too. They've looked good, Martinsburg.
Oh, yeah. I mean, both Jefferson and Martinsburg have looked really good. We're going to see how Mineral County stacks up to Martinsburg after seeing how Moorfield just stacked up to Jefferson.
The pregame show here on TV10. Brought to you by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. Buy your next vehicle online and they'll deliver it to you. And if you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com. The lineups are being announced here on the field, so let's go ahead and give you those lineups. On one side, Martinsburg being announced first. They'll lead off with pitcher Camden Catlett, then go to Levi Coe, the catcher, number 4. And Jace Brown, number 27, plays second base, bats third. And cleanup spot is number 12, Kellen McKenzie in right field, followed by Hudson Mann, number 34, the first baseman. Then Grayson Stokes, number 5, the third baseman. Then it's Desmond Nizer, extra hitter, number 23. Number 99, Carson Reyes in center field, followed by number 7, Ashton Carter in left. Landon Allen at shortstop, number 13, followed by number 2, Easton Deering at extra hitter, followed by Meridius Howard, number 22, extra hitter, and rounding things out with their last extra hitter, Blake Smith, number 1. On the other side, for Mineral County. Their lineup goes as such. They'll lead off with their pitcher, number 21, Aiden Twig, followed by number 14, Brian Poland, the center fielder. Then it's Carter Pirano, shortstop, number 77, followed by number 8, Chase Jones, the catcher. After that, it'll be Tolan Dickens, second baseman, number 35, followed by Luke Waters, third baseman, number 44. Then Bennett Suter, right fielder, number 7, bats 7th. In the 8th spot, it's Tyler Crate, number 12, extra hitter. Another extra hitter follows in the 9th spot, Morgan Ravenscroft, number 13. In the 10th spot, it's Evan Meckley, the left fielder, number 3. Followed by number 34, Luke Marvin at first base. Can't read my own handwriting. And number 12, Jackson Stewart is in the 12th spot wearing number 1. He's an extra hitter as well. Our starting lineups are brought to you by CMA Honda of Winchester, located at 3985 Valley Pike in Winchester. Call 540-686-1622 at CMA Honda of Winchester. Owners just care more about you. For Mineral County, it'll be Aiden Twig as the starting pitcher, throwing to Jace Jones behind the plate, and on the other side, it'll be Camden Catlett throwing to Levi Coe. It's our starting batteries. They're brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Family owned, offering superior customer service and great pricing. For a job done by experienced and certified technicians, call 304-901-4777. And we'll take a 2-minute break now, and we'll be back with first pitch afterwards.
Most insurance companies see you as a claim number. Most law firms see you as a case file. When their top priority is their bottom line, you only get a fraction of the attention that you deserve. At the law firm of Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, it's personal. We listen to our clients to see the whole picture, because every part of you is important. For a team built on relationships and results, call Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson at 304-LAWYERS. Or visit us at burkeandschultz.com.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
We're back on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube for the District 6 Championship game. The 10-12 Little League All-Stars here in West Virginia. Our top of the first will be brought to you by Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations. Robert Fields & Sons, a family-owned full-service funeral home, proudly serving the area since 1880. Dylan Bishop and Colton Musgrove with you on the call. Brady Masters back to the studio. Isaiah Horner behind the camera. We've switched spots here between Colton and Isaiah after most of that first game and between games was the difference in how we're feeling about the Celtics-Sixers trades here. Isaiah's a Celtics fan, Colton is a Sixers fan, and Colton just able to get all giddy behind the camera during that first game, finding out that news.
I mean, I saw the Shams tweet, and I was just like, I was just giggling. I was like, dude, I had no idea. I couldn't believe I didn't even know we were in the running for him. I was shocked.
Well, tune into the Sports Mix on Talk Radio WRNR.
Oh, you're going to hear from me.
TV 10 or WRNR TV on Facebook, or the TV10 Facebook page, and you'll be able to hear both the Celtics and Sixers perspective on that one, if Isaiah and Colton can both make it, or Colton just gets to have free reign as our producer on the day.
Yeah, it will be on the TV10 page, not any other pages, as is the last one. But no, looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure y'all tune in at 12 tomorrow.
So our first pitch coming up is going to be brought to you by the Marius Group and Ameriprise Financial Advisors, John Everson and Phil McCoy. You can stop by 1270 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg, or see them, call them at 304-263-4343. Aiden Twig will take the mound to start things off for Mineral County. Look at the face. The beginning of the Martinsburg lineup: Catlett, Coe, and Brown.
I think I need to bring up just how beautiful this uniform matchup is. I mean, from Mineral County, I'm getting shades of the Brewers Brew Crew City Connects, I think. That's what they're called. In Martinsburg's, I mean, you can't go wrong with that orange. It's beautiful jerseys, beautiful day, kind of. It's a little hot, but, ready for some Little League baseball.
And so if we get, an hour in here, that sun will be out of our faces. Not just our faces in the press box, but your faces at home, considering our camera's right next to us. But we'll see how that affects any of the batters at the plate early in this one, as Camden Catlett steps in to start the bottom of the first. Strike one comes at 7:58. Oh, 1. Catlett hits this one. It's playable. Will the right fielder be able to dive after that one? No, he will not. It lands. 91 degrees at first pitch. The wind has not picked up much. Gusts are a little higher. We're about 45 minutes from sunset. That'll cool things down a bit. 60% humidity today.
Oh yeah, we've felt it. I mean, sitting up here, my back is very drenched, very hot.
The 0-2's on the ground right at the shortstop for Mineral County. Throw on to first base by Carter Pirano is out number 1.
Now batting for Martinsburg is number 4.
As you know, fielding will make or break you at this level. I mean, if you can get some trustworthy infield, make those plays, no errors, they're going to happen, but you can limit them. Ooh.
First pitch fouled away. I know what you mean by the way you put that, but when you say, as you know, as if I was playing on the All-Star team, we know that didn't happen.
Well, from our experience calling these at the area tournament.
Exactly. Levi Coe is next. He fouls off that first pitch and swings through the second pitch, 0-2. This is one of 3 younger brothers of members from this year's Martinsburg Bulldogs high school baseball team. We've been pointing out 2 of them because they were pretty clear, but we had a third pointed out to us. We'll get to that, as this is sneaking through, seeing eye single for Levi Coe.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a tough play to make. That was great hitting by Coe right there, but, can't knock the shortstop. I mean, gave all he could.
Yep, that one just found its way. And Jace Brown, younger brother of Jameer Brown, as we just mentioned, squares around the bunt, pulls it back. Here's a late steal attempt from Coe. It's not even going to be close to getting there before the tag, and that's a quick out.
I mean, aggressive base running is just such a gamble. I mean, it can help you so much, but it can also hurt you just like that.
A late jump by Coe. That means Jace Brown now has no one on and 2 outs, and he sends this one way foul, but pretty far.
Please return all foul balls to the press box for a 50 pop.
It looked like he was about to pull that one all the way down to the library downtown, but it goes foul. Makes it 1-1. Next pitch, outside, ball 2. Next one's fouled away. Make it 2-2. Jace Brown had a successful area tournament. He knocked one out of the park, off the scoreboard at Hedgesville, and had a very successful outing on the mound as well. Here's a 2-2 to him. This one slices down to the right field side, foul. Your defense behind Twig on the mound. At first base, it's Luke Marvin. Third base, Luke Waters. Shortstop, it is Carter Pirano. Second base, Tolan Dickens. Left field, Evan Meckley. And center, Brian Poland. And here's another one hit over way foul towards left field. His kids down there have a second ball to look for. And then in right field, Bennett Suter for Mineral County.
I mean, he can get a barrel on that thing. I mean, just the swing is just so pure. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at some point this game he puts one over the fence.
If he straightens it out, he will. Yeah, from those two swings, this is another one pushed over towards the first base side foul.
That was like the same spot, too. But, I mean, the swing, it just – he's got the power for it. We know this.
Count stays 2-2. Twig readies, and the pitch – foul tip, not into the glove, though, so the at-bat stays alive. It was knocked down by Jace Jones behind the plate. After it tipped off the bat, here's another 2-2. And another foul tip. Brown working the count here very well. Solidly up into the teens for this pitch count of this inning for Twig. Here's the next one. This is hit well into center field. That's going to stay in the yard, though. Coming in from center field and making the play is Brian Poland for out number 3. So they get a single, but it's still only 3 batters that see the plate for Martinsburg with a caught stealing in there. That's going to make it still no score through half an inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first after the 60-second break. West Virginia Little League Baseball on TV 10.
When you're looking for the perfect gift, look no further than L.A. Roberts Jewelers at 146 North Queen Street in downtown Martinsburg. Choose from a huge selection of unique items, from the finest diamonds that make your eyes sparkle to exquisite timepieces, figurines, and collectibles. Buying from L.A. Roberts Jewelers means that you've made the decision to do business with people who've excelled in the industry for more than 100 years. They'll be here tomorrow when you need them, and if you need your jewelry or your watch repaired, they'll do that too. L.A. Roberts in downtown Martinsburg. Old World Jewelers for a new age.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Welcome back to Little League Baseball on TV 10. Our bottom of the first inning is brought to you by the Larry DeMarco team at Century 21 Modern Realty Results. Looking for a home in the tri-state area? Call the Larry DeMarco team at 304-263-4222 or visit them online at modernrealtyresults.com. We'll get to see Camden Catlett for the first time on the mound for Martinsburg. We saw him a little bit in the area tournament. Have a nice performance, and seemed like he ducked out a little early so that he could have his arm saved after a nice start against South Berkeley. Now he will get to see this Mineral County lineup for the first time. Callett's first pitch will be swung at high. Strike one. Oh, 1 to follow. Big swing and miss, strike two. The defense for Martinsburg at third base, Grayson Stokes. Shortstop, Landon Allen, second base Jace Brown, first base Hudson Mann, left field Ashton Carter, center field is Carson Reyes, and in right field it's Kellen McKenzie. Here's the pitch to Levi Coe behind the plate, bounces off of his glove up high. Makes it 1-2. Big windup and the pitch from Catlett. That's low. Make it 2-2.
I think if Catlett can get through this inning decently, I mean, yeah, they didn't score any runs in the first, but I mean, if you look at the way that Brown attacked their pitcher, I mean, that's got to get in their head a little bit.
2-2. Called out of the zone for a full count. You got Kellen McKenzie due up for the top of the second. Had himself a huge area tournament. Payoff pitch. High for ball 4. So, Aiden Twig, pitcher versus pitcher. This one goes the way of Mineral County. Make that a 2-for-2 start for Mineral County in pitcher versus pitcher as Twig forced a ground out of Catlett in the top of the inning. Now it's Brian Poland. Center fielder number 14 going to pull back the bunt attempt after showing it. This is on the ground towards Stokes, off his glove, but they're going to say it was fouled. Or no, catcher interference. They have to give Poland first base.
Now batting number 77.
It did roll weird out to the infield.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's, first base. Interference call. That means Carter Pirano gets to come to the plate with 2 runners on and no outs. We've got an appeal from the Martinsburg dugout. But seemed like a quick one, no avail.
How are you supposed to review that?
I guess technically you can appeal, and then another umpire could say they saw something differently. But
I was like, I hope it's not replay, because I don't know how you get that.
I don't know if our angle would have helped. Yeah. Well, maybe it would have. Depends on the replay. Let's see. Pirano, the 1-0, checks his swing, and it gets away from Coe, and the runners had a good jump, so they get to third and second. A lot of these pitchers have looked shaky in their first inning. They've been able to get past it, so Catlett's going to have to do the same here in this first inning. This is pushed foul down the first base line.
I mean, you got to think the nerves. I mean, this is if they didn't win the area championship, you lose this, you're done. We saw that earlier. I mean, it's high stakes.
Next pitch, that'll go foul. 2-2 as it's fouled back. Catlett takes his time, now fires, and that's up high past the glove of Coe, but runners stay put. Full count, no outs, runners on second and third. Already a big spot here in the first inning. And that's a big strikeout in this first inning. Swing and a miss. The runners stick at second and third with now 1 out.
It's definitely a confidence booster. I mean, having those 2 runners on in the back of your minds can mess with you, but I mean, getting that strikeout, it's huge for Catlett.
It sure is. So that'll bring up Jace Jones, the cleanup hitter, the catcher. First pitch swinging, hits it into center field for a base hit. 1 run will score. That will be it, though. Poland held up at third. It's 1-0 Mineral County.
I mean, if you're in Mineral County's position, you want to get to the pitcher early. I mean, the game we saw earlier, the runs kind of came in bunches, and it didn't really feel like they were going to run away with it, but they ended up doing that. But if they can get to Catlett early, I mean, they could start a run and get this one over with done early.
Bunt squared around, but nothing doing. It's going to be a strike on Tolan Dickin. Dickens squaring around early, pulls it back, and then swings and misses. That's strike 2. Oh, 0-2. Big time pitch from Catlett, just a bit outside. One, 2. That's another huge strikeout for Martinsburg, and now there's 2 outs.
Now batting number 44, Luke Waters.
Mineral County will get a catcher courtesy runner out there with 2 down now. And it should be Tolan Dickin that is the courtesy runner. Yep, whoever was last out becomes the runner. So now Luke Waters will have his shot to drive in at least this run from third. Look at the first pitch for a strike, caught between first and second, and man, if Catlett had just looked over to first, he could have had that third out right then and there. Mineral County got aggressive there and was nearly caught in a rundown. They'll go to second this time, but catcher's indifference. Will just go back to the pitcher.
It's not worth trying to make that third a second, especially
it is risky.
With a runner on third. You get that out, that's huge, but I mean, it's not worth it in my opinion.
Here's your 1-1. That's going to be fouled over towards the first base dugout. And the winner of this one is your district champion and moves on to the state tournament. The loser plays Jefferson tomorrow to decide who the runner-up for the second spot from this district in the state tournament is. And there's called strike 3. All 3 outs in this inning for Catlett come via strikeout. Mineral County, though, gets 1 run up on the board on just 1 hit. They leave a couple on, but we'll go to the second inning, 1-0 Mineral County. We'll take 60 seconds and come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Car accident? Get more with Mansion. If you've been hurt in a car accident, time is critical. You've got car repairs, legal deadlines, and medical treatment that can't wait. The sooner you call Mansion Injury Law, the sooner we can help you. Because memories fade, evidence gets lost, and photos can't be retaken. You only get one chance. Let us help you make things right. Get more with Mansion. Call 1-800-557-4LAW.
We're back for the top of the second inning here on TV10. It's brought to you by the personal injury attorneys Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Burke. Visit burkeandschultz.com. We play hardball. Kellen McKenzie, cleanup hitter for Martinsburg, will check his swing on the first pitch of the inning. It's up high for a ball.
I mean, with a hitter like this up, I'm not going to try to do the curse, but I mean, this game could get tied. One swing.
Strike follows, 1-1. We've seen McKenzie do it. There's power in this lineup, and he's a big part of this.
Such a fun player to watch at the area tournament.
He made a great throw to gun down a runner at third in the area tournament as well. This is pushed foul over as our first base umpire has to duck out of the way. Oh, line drive screaming right at him. Makes it 1-2. Strong first inning for Aiden Twig on the mound. One-two. It's going to be a soft chopper over towards catcher, and McKenzie actually kind of slowed up to make sure that he was going to hit the bag, but in the end, I don't know if it would have made a difference at all either way, but he's out.
Yeah, I was seeing it. Kind of looked like he took like a couple little choppy steps right there, and I was like,
he's got long strides there. He's a tall kid.
Yeah, you don't want to accidentally go over that bag. I mean, I'd rather you try to hit it.
True. Hudson Mann will take a ball. Now with one out. First baseman number 34 for Martinsburg. This one bounces. Make it 2-0. 22 pitches so far from Aiden Twig. Here's the next one. Man, really wanted that one. Couldn't get a hold of it.
He's had good command on the mound so far.
Yeah, really impressive so far. This is just his fifth batter faced, though. We'll see if Martinsburg can get a handle on him. This is foul over their dugout. Make it 2-2.
Return all foul ball to the press box for 60.
That's another one fouled away. And staying alive really well at the plate is Mann.
A thing that I like to bring up, I have no idea if this term's been coined before. Call it loosening the jar. You get in the pitcher's head, you drag out the count. Even if you get out, you got that pitcher off his game for the next batter.
I like that. 2-2. This is
Or you
up
do that.
the middle. Pirano's got a shot at it. Off the bag comes the first baseman on the throw. It was going to be close either way, but that's the one that seals the deal. I'll call that an infield single for Hudson Mann.
I think that's a little better than loosening the jar, in my opinion, getting on base. But, I mean, yeah, great speed right there to get on base.
Grayson Stokes will look at the first pitch, and I mentioned earlier that there's actually 3 younger brothers of Martinsburg High School baseball members this year, and that's because we found out Grayson Stokes is the younger brother of Braden Fox. That finally got passed along to us. So, not to say somebody should have told us earlier. That's just one of those things where we didn't find out different last names. That happens sometimes. I got a different last name than my brother, so you know.
Oh yeah, things happen. I was talking with big brother Braden Fox earlier, and fun person to talk to. Been going to school with him for forever. He's a great guy, great player for a baseball team, and see how his brother does.
And that explains why Stokes wears number 5, just like Foxy does behind the plate for the Bulldogs at the high school level. He'll go down and talk to Aaron Stokes from the third base coach's box before he goes back to the plate for this 2-1 count. And the bunt attempt doesn't get anything on it. That's strike 2. I can hear Coach Stokes saying, let that one go. I looked down into the eyes of Stokes and saw he needed to just get past it. And that's a good way to start. Keep yourself alive at the plate with a 2-2. Just get that confidence up. Say, hey, I made contact with it. I've been making contact with them.
Just don't let the ball get past you and just keep it alive, get in the pitcher's head, and see where you can take it with one out.
And that's strike 3. The catcher dropped the ball, though, and Mann goes up to second base. Jones was about to try to throw it over there and lost the grip. But that is strike 3 called.
Now batting number 23.
Not the worst thing in the world. The runner, didn't. I thought for a second, I couldn't see it. I thought it was a drop third strike, and he forgot to throw it to first. That's what I thought for a second because of boxing away, but not the worst thing in the world.
Desmond Niser's next up. It's now 2 outs. Runner on second. Still 1-0 Mineral County.
Oh.
And Niser gets a hold of this one. This is center field, but it was a little scarier off the bat than it ended up being in the end as it's brought in by Poland for out number 3.
With that contact, I thought that thing was gone. The sound, that's what I was like, oh. But no, good inning. Good inning for them.
So another good inning up on the mound. As Colton said, 4-8 and Twig. It means that we go to the bottom of the second. Still 1-0 Mineral County over Martinsburg in the district championship. We'll be back in 60 seconds with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Back for the bottom of the second inning here from Oatsdale Park. Brought to you by the Berkeley County Health Department. Prevent, Promote, Protect, offering public, clinical, and environmental services at 122 Waverly Court in Martinsburg. 1-0 Mineral County here in the District 6 championship game for the 10-12 Little League All-Stars. Swing and a miss by Bennett Sutter. Try to extend this lead.
If Catlett can keep up that momentum from that last inning, they can get through this.
Another big cut.
Get another strikeout.
Strike 2 for this at-bat. Catlett did have 3 strikeouts in that first inning. This 0-2 is out of the zone.
Couldn't get 4 in one inning, though.
We did have that in the area
Yes.
tournament.
I didn't bring that up for no reason.
4 strikeouts in one inning. Here's the 0-2. That's out of the zone for a ball. Was that Paxton Thomas that had that, the 4 strikeouts in one inning?
I think it might have. I think it was Jefferson.
Shortstop for Jefferson. You mentioned how he had a great outing on the mound. As this one's out of the zone, he played another good game out in the field. Shortstop for Jefferson today. They'll await the loser of this one to try to be the district runner-up. And called strike 3. There is the 4th strikeout already for Camden Catlett.
Now batting number 12, Tyler.
Full count pitch hits the inside corner. Next up, Tyler Crate. First extra hitter in the order for Mineral County. Takes a strike. Stokes just up into the grass. Now he'll back up to the bag at third base. Here's your 0-1 as it's thrown up near the head of Crate. He has to get out of the way of that.
It's not the same as when you're...
Claire.
It's not
Tyler Claire.
Oh. It's not the same as when you're playing Jefferson when they're pretending they're going to bunt it every single at bat.
There's Claire over to first base. This is gotten by Hudson Mann. Tapped the bag at first for out number 2.
Now batting number 13, Morgan Ravenscroft.
Tyler Clare goes down. Morgan Ravenscroft to follow. Ravenscroft takes ball 1. Catlett's next pitch. He'll get that one over home plate. Make it 1-1. Catlett comes at it again. This time it's up high.
That pitch almost got him.
It's like 35 pitches so far for Catlett. Or 36. Those numbers are very small from right here. Strike to follow.
I was having trouble reading them earlier.
I think we were right, though. Now the count's 2-1. Now 2-2. And another strikeout for Catlett. 5 Ks through 2 innings. Mineral County managed to get a run up on the board in the first, but they can't manage to get much of anything in the second. Through 2 full innings, Mineral County has a 1-0 lead. It'll take 60 seconds and come back. More Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or HancockChevy.com.
Welcome back for the top of the 3rd inning here on TV 10. Top of the 3rd inning brought to you by WVU Medicine, Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Centers, leading healthcare here and everywhere. Carson Reyes will step in, and it's a 1-1 count to start off the inning. It's 1-0 Mineral County. Good 2 innings on the mound so far for Aiden Twig. He'll have to have another good throw from Carter Pirano from shortstop, making it look easy across his body.
That was smooth. I mean, it looked calm, collected. Looked like just a freaking MLB highlight right there. That was beautiful.
And we talked about how Paxton Thomas of Jefferson looked like the smoothest fielder we've seen through these tournaments so far. And Carter Pirano is giving him a run for his money very early here.
Definitely.
Here comes another Carter, Ashton Carter, taking a strike in the box. Carson Reyes goes down quickly with the ground out. So now 1 down in the inning for Martinsburg. Here's a 1-1. That'll be up high. Carter takes it 2-1. Next pitch from Twig. That's a little high as well. 3-1. Carter, foul tip. Strike 2.
I mean, you got to just give credit to this infield and the pitching. I mean, this defense has been phenomenal for Mineral County so far.
They have absolutely impressed, and they'll keep impressing as this is a swing and a miss strike 3 for out number 2.
Now batting
Not seem
number
pleased
13,
about that one.
Landon Allen.
2 strikeouts for Aiden Twig. Landon Allen, the shortstop, will foul away the first pitch he sees. Twig likes the sign from the catcher. Here's the pitch. That'll bounce. Make it 1-1.
Dugouts are getting into it. Can't tell which one it is, but dugouts are getting into it.
2-1. After that one's out of the zone. That's pitch 47 from Twig. He can go to 85. Allen can't lay off of that one. Checked down to first base just to make sure, but he definitely went around. 2-2. That one, he lays off as it's up above the shoulders for a full count. Payoff pitch. Up high, just barely. Good eye from Landon Allen to get on first base with 2 outs on a walk.
Now batting number 2, Easton Deering.
His first walk allowed by Twig. We'll see what Easton Deering has in store. He'll take a strike. Take the next pitch for a ball. Martinsburg has the added bonus of having some extra depth on their roster with a 13th player. That means they have a 13th spot in the lineup as well before it can flip back over to the top. Next pitch is fouled away. One, 2 from Twig to Deering. He got him. Swung through it as it was up at the eyes. Strike 3 is out number 3. And it's still 1-0. Mineral County as Aiden Twig keeps the roll going. Let's take 60 seconds. Come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Hey, it's Cody from Cody's Auto Body.
You're a potty mouth.
But we do a really great job fixing cars after an accident.
I know, but you're still a potty mouth.
I'm possibly the best friend you could ever have.
You are, but potty mouth.
If you need your car repaired, come to Cody's Auto Body, located at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Because that's Cody's with a T for f***ing trust.
See? Potty mouth.
Leave me alone.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Now batting for Mineral County, number 3, Evans Meckley.
Bottom 3 here from Oatsdale Park in Martinsburg. 1-0 Mineral County over Martinsburg. Camden Catlett back on the mound for a 3rd inning of work. We'll start with 1 out of the zone.
I mean, it's felt like a pitcher's duel so far, if I'm being honest. I mean, yeah, I know it's 1-0, run they gave up earlier, but it's felt like a pitcher's duel so far. Both pitchers have been in phenomenal form, as in the last 2 innings.
And 8 strikeouts between them in just 2.5 innings. 5 for Catlett.
Phenomenal work on the mound.
He's going to take strike 1. Will Meckley at the plate for Mineral County. Evan Meckley, the left fielder. Nice sound on that one, but he hits it foul. This Little League International Tournament games presented by TV10 under the authority of Little League Baseball and Softball and may not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the express written permission of Little League International, South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. You can visit Little League online at littleleague.org. Catlett gets the sign he wants from his catcher. Here's the 2-2, and that's way up high. Count runs full. The pitch count for Martinsburg, for Catlett, already running pretty high up as well. Pitch 55 coming. And that's out of the zone, ball 4.
Now batting number 34, Luke Marvin.
Luke Marvin, first baseman, is 11th in the order for Mineral County. Comes up with a runner on first and none out. Second walk allowed by Catlett. Here's the first pitch to Marvin. That'll be a low. One O's our count. Here's the next pitch. That's outside.
I don't think I need to voice how great it is to not have the sun in our eyes anymore.
Yep, the sun has gotten below about inning and a half in. It finally got behind the trees. And to avoid that heat and the sun, they moved back tomorrow's runner-up game from 5:30 to 8 o'clock. If you looked at the original schedule, schedules online should be reflective of the change now. But if you looked at the original schedule and saw 5:30 for the district runner-up game tomorrow, July 2nd, it would push back to 8 o'clock. Make it a little cooler, especially at this point of the game when the sun starts to go down.
Smart move. I mean, you got to think about the kids playing in this weather. I mean, you never know what could happen. So it's a very smart move for everybody here. But everyone's happy about it.
It'll be just about as hot as it was today and tomorrow, as it seems, as this next pitch, 3-1 out of the zone. 2 straight walks from Catlett to start the third.
Number 1, Jackson Stewart.
Mineral County can get this going a little more. Well, Catlett, his day is done, and Martinsburg they have a plan in mind. This isn't like the area tournament where it's 5 days. You might have to play 4 games in those 5 days. It's just today and tomorrow. It's only tomorrow if you lose. So, Jace Brown out of the bullpen.
Jace Brown.
He came off of second base already. Now he'll go to the mound. And while he gets warmed up, we'll take a 60-second break. On the other side of that 60 seconds, we'll have a new pitcher. This is Little League Baseball on TV10.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Honda of Winchester takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors, and good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you.
Providing reliable protection since 1877, we are Farmers and Mechanic Insurance Companies. For over a century, we have been dedicated to provide dependable insurance protection and excellent customer service. We specialize in auto, home, farm, and business insurance. Our products are backed with personal, hands-on service. You can trust us to protect what matters most to you. For all of your insurance needs, there's Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies.
Jace Brown out of the bullpen for Martinsburg. We'll start with a runner on first and second and no outs. And Stewart at the bottom of the Mineral County order, squared around the bunt for the first pitch, but it's out of the zone. He pulls it back. Brown will wind and fire. Out of the zone, ball 2. Our call to the bullpen is brought to you by CMA Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Martinsburg. You can stop by and see them today at 48 Kelly Island Road in Martinsburg or call 304-263-8821. CMA, they're moving lives forward. 2-0 from Brown. Still trying to get down the bunt. Can't do it. Hits off the top of the bat. Back to the back fence. Bottom of the third is brought to you by Dignity Memorial Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery. Attention to detail like no other. Visit DignityMemorial.com. 2-1. Fouled. Making it 2-2. I'll walk that one out. I believe that might have hit off the umpire. I'll give him a second. Jackson Stewart, last extra hitter in the order for Mineral County before Aiden Twig at the top awaits on deck. That's a huge spot for Jace Brown to try to get Martinsburg out of. Down by 1, 2 runners on and no outs.
Not a good position for him to be in. Inheriting 2 runners, no outs is obviously no easy feat to overcome.
2-2 will bounce. Coe keeps it in front of him. Looks the runners back to their bases.
You don't got it. I don't have to mention that overcoming that with 2 outs, with 2 runners on, is a big momentum boost for this team if they can get out of it.
Stewart takes a quick time for this full count pitch. Brown deep breath and the throw, and that's low. Ball 4. Top of the Mineral County lineup comes up with bases loaded and no outs.
When we talk about bad positions, it unfortunately only seems to get worse for Martinsburg. Top of the lineup upcoming, no outs, bases loaded. I mean, nightmare scenario right now for Martinsburg.
Aiden Twig drew a walk to start us off. For Mineral County in their bottom of the first. Takes strike 1. Brown's going to want to put these in the zone. It might open up Twig for something tempting to swing at. This is in play. First base, man to home. Gets the force out at home. That's the important part, so Coe won't try to risk a close throw to any other base.
I was confused there for a second. I didn't know it was a force out at home. I thought you had a tag still. I was like, why isn't that turning around?
Nope. Bases loaded.
Fair enough.
So that's a fielder's choice. 3-2. Now there's 1 out. Brian Poland next up. Infield in once again for Martinsburg, and Poland could have made him pay if he straightened that one out a little bit. Line drive way foul over the third base dugout.
It's not the first time we've seen just power, but not accurate. I mean, we saw it with the man on the mound right now twice. But I mean, if you can straighten that out, that is horrible for Martinsburg.
Poland took a nice cut at that one, but off speed, it dropped off the table. 0-2. That 0-2 is a fastball up high and out of the zone. Brown tried to get him to chase the high heat. Next pitch from Brown. On the ground again to the first baseman. Deja vu all over again, but dropped by Coe, and he couldn't pick it up before the run crossed home plate. Oh, wow.
Umpire explaining that call.
Umpire says he got the ball back, but the toe was on the ground. The heel was up, and so the toe wasn't on the plate.
Now batting number 77, Carter Verano.
So, I mean, in the end, I think you got to call that E2 to run in a second run for Mineral County.
I mean, that was a smart play, just not finished by Martinsburg. That is huge for Mineral County to keep this inning alive.
First pitch low to Pirano. They have nowhere to put him. 2-0 Mineral County now. That run will be charged to Catlett. Pirano on the ground. Shortstop. Allen throws home. Another force out. Sliding into the leg of the catcher, but Coe hangs on to it for the second out. You saw the runner at third for Mineral County kind of stay off. I believe that's Twig over there. Stay off the bag, trying to force a throw over just to see if he would throw it away.
And I was going to bring up the fact that Coe is just, he turned his whole body, he was just staring at him like, what are you going to do? Like, I was like, giving him a little stare down.
So Jace Jones, 2 outs. Last hope for Mineral County to do some real damage in the second inning that they've gotten guys on base and gotten runs in.
I mean, with how threatening they've looked this whole inning. I mean, if they can get out of it with only giving up 1 run, big deal.
Foul ball. It's 0-2. Jones had the RBI single to make it 1-0 in that first inning. Now he does it with ducks on the pond, all 3 bases. Brown, the 0-2. High heat right by him. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Jace Brown comes in with runners on first and second and no outs. He loads the bases. He does let one get in eventually on an error. It'll be charged to Catlett, but that's all he does. Mineral County leaves the bases loaded with no outs, only gets 1 run out of it. So it's only 2-0 as we go to the 4th inning in this district championship game. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
Top of the 4th inning on TV 10 is brought to you by the Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers, representing accident and injury claims for over 50 years. Go to SkinnerWins.com for almost. If you're tuning in here in the 4th inning, 2-0 Mineral County over Martinsburg here from Oatsdale Park, and it's been all Aiden Twig on the mound.
Definitely. I mean, Martinsburg just felt like they can't get through the pitching of Aiden Twig so far. I mean, been a different story for Martinsburg on the pitching side. I mean, only 2 runs given up, but a lot of base runners been on.
3 balls start the inning to Meridius Howard. That'll be Howard, Smith, and then back to the top with Catlett. Twig gets across the strike on 3-0. Jace Brown got mostly out of the jam, only gave up 1 run. It's actually credited to Catlett. He let the runner on base. Here's a ground ball over to second base. Howard will be thrown out in plenty of time. Over at second by Tolan Dickett.
By extension of the pitching, I mean, they haven't been able to get through this infield. Infield has been dominant. Shortstop, everybody has just been on their A game when it's come to fielding.
So we'll see what Blake Smith at the bottom of the order can do. He'll take a first pitch ball. Twig's next pitch, that is a strike. Next pitch to the backstop, past the catcher. It's 2-1. Twig in 3 1/3 innings has allowed just 2 hits and a walk, and he struck out 3. It's now 3-1 as that one comes in low. Called strike 2. Slight hesitation from the home plate umpire. It was just long enough for Smith to think that he had ball 4. So he's got to take the bat back that he flipped and go back to the box. And especially at this level, that's oftentimes it's hard for a batter to regain their confidence after a moment like that. But let's see what happens. There's strike 3.
It just gets you out of your game. I mean, you're like, oh, let's go. I'm on base. And then you flip your bat. You're like, all right, let me get my base running stuff. And then you're right back in that box. Pitcher kind of has the edge there, as we saw.
So that means no one's on with 2 outs as Martinsburg flips back to the top of the lineup. Twig's 4th strikeout. He now gets to face Camden Catlett for the 2nd time. Catlett grounded out short to start the game. First pitch, laid off of as it bounces off the turf. And a strike to follow from Twig, get him back on track. 67 pitches now for Twig. Less than 20 to go. See how far he can make it. Next pitch is a ball. Catlett gives this one a ride. Left center field, that's right off the fence. Easy stand-up double with 2 outs. Few feet away from a home run.
I mean, that swing, the contact, I thought that one was absolutely gone, but that was a beautiful, beautiful swing by Catlett there. I mean, big moment for Martinsburg to finally break through the wall that has been the pitching by Mineral County.
That will bring about a mound visit for Mineral County. Just under 70 pitches is Twig. He's been pitching well. Again, that's only his 3rd hit that he's allowed, and that mound visit does just end with everybody dapping him up and letting him go back to the mound. Try to keep getting through this game as he faces the top of the Martinsburg lineup for the 2nd time. Levi Coe watches the first one. Oh no, Coe hits this one well. Right center field, but going over for it is Poland. And making that out number 3. It was a loud double right before that 3rd out for Martinsburg, but that's all they could muster in this 4th inning. 14 pitches remaining for Aiden Twig, but he's gotten through 4 full ones. And Mineral County still leads 2-0 over Martinsburg in the District 6 championship game. We'll be back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10 in 60 seconds.
You have choices when it comes to appliance repair, but before you call a large corporate chain, consider what BW Appliance brings to the table. BW Appliance Repair offers fast in-home appliance repair services to the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, including Jefferson County and Berkeley County. We strive for professionalism, dedication, and honesty. Call us today at 304-279-8858 to schedule immediate service. You can also visit us online at bwappliance.repair.
Did you know a fully loaded truck weighs 80,000 pounds?
I do know that they can cause a lot of damage in a wreck.
Over 40,000 people die every year in crashes.
And distracted driving is getting even worse.
I wish we had better ways to prevent distracted driving.
Me too. But one thing we can do is help people who've been injured in car and truck accidents.
Hurting almost heaven? Dial the 7s. 304-777-7777.
SkinnerWins.com.
Bottom of the fourth inning here from Oatsdale Park in Martinsburg, West Virginia, is brought to you by the Mansion Injury Law Firm in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com. Jace Brown will start an inning for the first time after he came in with no outs in relief in the last inning.
I was going to bring up the fact that it's going to be nice to see him actually have a clean slate. Start, no outs, see what he can do with nothing in the background.
Starts off by forcing Tolan Dickin to swing and miss at one. And make it two. Two straight swinging strikes. Dickin, Waters, and Sutter due up for Mineral County. First time through the order, that was all strikeouts. Dickin hooks this one over towards third base coach. He throws that one just right back to Brown on the mound, gives a little Miss America wave to everybody. Another 0-2. Dickin straightens this one out. It's a high fly ball to center, but Carson Reyes is able to back up and catch that one for the first out.
Now batting number 44.
Things have cooled down a bit here at Oatsdale. Sun fully down over the trees. Still a little sunlight poking out over top of them before it goes all the way down, but the lights are on here.
I'll visit.
Coach Stokes out to talk with Jace Brown. Not even bringing in the infield, so this is clearly a targeted discussion. As Luke Waters is up. Waters struck out looking in the first inning to end the inning. That'll end the visit quickly, so now Brown will work 21 pitches into his outing. First pitch is a ball. Landon Allen has moved over to second base for Martinsburg. Camden Catlett, the shortstop. Big cut from Waters. Nothing doing. Brown will come back with a 1-1. Called strike two. Brown recovering well from the first pitch ball. Here's a 1-2. It's three straight strikes after it.
I don't know what the manager went out and told him, but it seems to be working. I mean, showing great command after that first pitch ball and the fly out from earlier.
Second strikeout for Brown. Bennett Sutter will have a shot to extend the inning. Try to start a two-out rally. Breaking ball falls in over the plate for strike one. Sutter struck out looking. First time up. He'll get on base this time. Single right in the center. 2 outs. Mineral County won't quite go down in the inning quietly.
I mean, you all can hear the sound on that one. Just great contact right up the middle. And Mineral County has life and is trying to extend this inning. Trying to get to Brown a little bit.
Good contact really shows with these aluminum bats.
You hear it.
Or I should say, does it show or does it sound, I guess, more so.
Whatever it is, you definitely can tell something's happening.
Here comes Tyler Clare for a second time. Grounded out to first base. First time up. Takes a ball, then this is thrown down. It looked like he was going to go all the way to second base, try to steal. A runner on first over here, Sutter. It's 1-1. Next pitch. Out of the zone, ball 2. Two-1 is our count. And there's strike 2. Next pitch from Brown. That's another strikeout. Jace Brown, 11 years old, already his second year on the All-Star team for 10 to 12.
Phenomenal command on the mound right now. I mean, beautiful.
He's got 3 strikeouts already in just his second inning of work. He keeps it 2-0. Martinsburg still needs to get something going on the other end at the plate. We'll take 60 seconds, come back at the top of the 5th, and see what happens. Because it looks like a pitching change for Mineral County as well. We'll tell you about it after the 60-second break. This is Little League Baseball on TV10.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Number 27, Jace Brown.
The 5th inning starts with Martinsburg still trailing Mineral County 2-0, and Carter Pirano has taken the mound in relief of Aiden Twig to try to shut the door on Martinsburg with 6 more outs. Starts off the inning with a strike to Jace Brown. It is the heart of the order for Martinsburg, 3-4-5 due up. Brown sends this one to the moon, but it's way higher than it is far as it goes into the glove of the left fielder, Evan Meckley, for a loud out #1.
I mean, we've been talking about it all day, these bats. I mean, they've just been tricking. They've been tricking me. I mean, I feel like there's been like 12 home runs this game, but just the sound, and it looked like that one was going to go deep to left.
Yeah, clearly he got underneath that one too much, because that certainly had the power to get out. He just overdid it, poked it too much. First pitch to McKenzie is low for a ball. And McKenzie, this is a high chopper just past the glove of Pirano, trying to jump off the mound and get that one. So McKenzie, Baltimore chop, gets him to first base. That's a very pivotal single for them with just one out in the inning.
I mean, if you can get into the mind of the pitcher they just put in, I mean, get a couple runs across the board, at least get one across the board.
Hudson Mann, big cut at that one, but breaks away from him for strike one. At the top of the fifth inning, brought to you by CMA's Martinsburg and Winchester dealerships. Proud to be the owners who just care more. Aiden Twiggs' final line was 4 innings, gave up no runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, and struck out 4. Swing and a miss from Mann. That was on 71 pitches. So he would have only had 14 to work with here in this inning. They go to Pirano, 0-2 against Mann. They'll see if he went around. Did Mann? No, he did not. Counts 1-2. Pirano winds and fires. Mann gets this one, and it goes over Twig at shortstop. Center fielder, he slips a little out there in the outfield. It's just enough to where McKenzie can easily get to third base, first to third, on the single with 1 out. Now Martinsburg certainly has life.
Oh, definitely. I mean, they're looking threatening. Runner on third, runner on first. They're going to attack it. It needs to happen sooner than later, and this is prime opportunity with only 1 out.
Grayson Stokes takes a strike. Start this at-bat. His only at-bat so far. Struck out looking in the second. He is the go-ahead run at the plate with the tying run on first. Squares around, but he just fouls it off. Just barely gets a little bit on it. Counts 0-2. Coach Stokes is trying to instill some confidence in his batter at the plate. 0-2. Fouling this one away. You can tell Stokes felt the heat on that one. That's a fastball coming in from Pirano.
I don't know if you've noticed it, but I mean, the sun was competing with the glare coming off his chain on the pitcher's mound. I don't think you've noticed it yet, but I mean, he turns, you see it.
I saw a little flash there, yeah. 0-2, this is on the ground, third base. They'll throw home. Can they get the tag of McKenzie in time? Jones does get the glove on him before the foot hits the base. McKenzie didn't slide. He may have been able to sneak under the glove if he slid, but Jones did have it in plenty of time.
Now batting number 23.
Fielder's choice 5-2. Martinsburg is still scoreless.
I mean, if you're Martinsburg, you got to get at least one across here. Getting to the near end of this game, you got to get something across.
Desmond Niser's up with 2 outs. I'll say that the bat grazed that one. Pirano steady, fires, and that's a wild pitch to the backstop. The runners move up. The tying run for Martinsburg is at second base. One's the count. Niser flew out to center. That was another well-hit ball for an out. Martinsburg's had in the outfield. They've had a few of them. That's called strike 2. Niser thought he could lay off of that one. A 1-2. Pirano. This could make or break this game for Mineral County. Strikes him out. Got him to chase the 1-2 out of the zone. And Mineral County goes to the bottom of the fifth, just needing 3 more outs to be the district champions and to have at least one more shot to add on some insurance. 2-0 over Martinsburg. We'll take 60 seconds and come back with more Little League Baseball on TV 10. Classical Christian Academy in Martinsburg is looking for joyful, dedicated primary lead teachers for grades K through 4 to join our vibrant team for the 2026-27 academic year. We're searching for educators who believe in more than just lesson plans, teachers who inspire a love of learning, build confidence, and weave biblical truth into every subject. At TCCA, we offer so much more than a classroom. With a 100-acre campus full of outdoor adventures, daily research-based agriculture classes unlike any school in the state, movement-based instruction, equestrian education, and bi-weekly student choice clubs, and a Christ-centered classical education that connects learning to real life. Our students don't just thrive, they flourish, and so do our teachers. If you're passionate about laying a strong foundation for young learners and want to be part of something bigger, we'd love to hear from you. Email your resume to Rachel Hull at RachelHullTCCA@outlook.com. That's Rachel Hull TCCA@outlook.com to apply or learn more. The Classical Christian Academy is located at 7192 Arden Noble Road, Martinsburg, West Virginia 25403. The bottom of the fifth starts here from Oatsdale Park with a strike thrown by Martinsburg's Jace Brown to Morgan Ravenscroft, number 9 in the order for Mineral County, as Mineral County leads 2-0 in this district championship game. Next pitch inside, make it 1-1. The winner of this one is the District 6 champion, and it moves on to the state tournament. Strike 2. We're now at 1-2. The loser of this game is not done, because both these teams were area champions. They get the privilege of dropping down and getting to play Jefferson tomorrow with a second shot at making the state tournament, simply as the district runner-up. Jefferson, 11-0 win in the first game of our doubleheader today over Moorfield. 8 runs in the 5th inning is what opened that one up after they led 3-0 early in that one.
I mean, the way I look at it is it doesn't matter if you're the runner-up, the champion, as long as you get there.
Exactly.
And for Martinsburg winning the area championship, they get another chance against Jefferson, a familiar opponent, if they cannot complete the comeback.
3-2 Ravenscroft. This is in play over at second base. The toss from Allen is in time.
Now batting number 3, Evans.
So Jace Brown just has the mission here of keeping it 2-0. Seeing if the offense can come alive in the next half inning. Evan Meckley next up for Mineral County. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. After Meckley, it'll be Luke Marvin. Martinsburg will hope that that's all they see in this inning, as this one bounces. Mineral County will hope that they can get these next 2 on base and get back to Twig at the top. The next 2 after Meckley. Still have Jackson Stewart at the very bottom of the order. 1-1 in for a strike. Brown again. Meckley swings at this one as it runs inside, close to the plate. He's got to fight it off. 42 pitches so far for Jace Brown. Another 1-2. Big cut and miss. Another strikeout for Jace Brown. Make it 4.
34, Luke Marvin.
Luke Marvin will have the last shot to extend this 5th. Pitcher, catcher, and third baseman for Martinsburg are all the younger brothers of high school starters this year for Martinsburg High School. Jace Brown throws a strike. Brown's the only one playing the same position as their older brother primarily played this year. Levi Coe's older brother Liam played mostly center field this year. This is fouled away. Stokes' older brother Braden Fox mostly played catcher this year for Martinsburg. Jace Brown pitching, playing some short. That's what Jameer Brown was doing this year mostly. Another 0-2 coming here to Marvin. And that's another 3-strike out for Jace Brown.
Just taking care of business right there. Just looked calm, collected, trying to get Martinsburg out, back up there, try to, tie this one back up.
Leaves you at a loss of words sometimes. So we'll take 60 seconds, and when we come back, Martinsburg's down to their final 3 outs, down 2-0. Mineral County just needs to hold them to just 1 or less to be the district champions. We'll take 60 seconds, come back, see if they can do it. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors. And good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg, owners just care more about you.
Welcome back for the top of the 6th inning here from Martinsburg, where they went so quick that we've already missed an out. Carson Reyes, getting the short end of the stick of our broadcast here through the area and district tournaments, is now out before we even get back from break. Maybe it's better that we didn't get that. We didn't have to see it.
Oh, yeah.
People at home didn't have to see him get out. So that means there's already 1 out. Ashton Carter's up. That means Carter Pirano is only 2 outs away from clinching a spot in the state tournament for Mineral County. Strike is into Carter. After Carter, it'll be Landon Allen. This is a big cut and miss. Pirano seems like he's feeling himself here, seeing how close he can taste victory. Potentially just 1 strike and then 1 more out away. There's that strike. Carter swings through it for out number 2.
That's that killer mentality. I mean, he smelled blood, tasted blood in the water, and just took it. I mean, now 2 outs for Martinsburg. It's looking really bleak.
We're down to Landon Allen. Started at short, now over to second for Martinsburg. Number 10 in the order. So the cavalry at the top is far away. Ball 1 to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Pirano. This is going to be inside. I wonder if the idea of 1 more out had him a little amped up to start this at-bat.
Oh, gosh.
So that second one especially, he just kind of fired that one in there.
Yeah, can't get ahead of yourself here.
Straightens it out for strike 1. Pirano's pitch. Good eye from Allen. Ball 3 just a little high. Allen followed by Deering, Howard, and Smith. That's the rest of the bottom of the order for Martinsburg, if they can get a rally. And they will at least get the start one with a walk. Brings the tying run to the plate. And the game is not that far out of reach for Martinsburg. They just can't afford an out. 1 out. And this one's over. Deering swinging at the first pitch, fouls it away. Martinsburg can't complete a rally here with 2 outs. They'll face Jefferson again tomorrow. They beat 4-1 to be area champions. Here's a pass ball. Too hot for the catcher to handle. And it lets that run that by itself is meaningless for Mineral County. If that run scores, it doesn't change anything.
But if Deering gets on,
that's when it gets interesting. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Strike.
Carter Pirano, one more strike, puts Mineral County in the state tournament, and there it is! Swing and a miss. Mineral County is your 2026 District 6 champions for the 10-12 Little League All-Stars, and they will go to the West Virginia State Tournament. Martinsburg has to go at it again tomorrow. Try to beat Jefferson to be the runner-up. Fantastic game from Mineral County, the pitching especially. Martinsburg just couldn't come alive at the plate. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll talk about it a little bit more in our postgame. This is Little League Baseball on TV 10.
Congratulations to Mineral County.
You have choices when it comes to appliance repair, but before you call a large corporate chain, consider what BW Appliance brings to the table. BW Appliance Repair offers fast in-home appliance repair services to the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, including Jefferson County and Berkeley County. We strive for professionalism, dedication, and honesty. Call us today at 304-279-8858 to schedule immediate service. You can also visit us online at bwappliance.repair.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors. And good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Chevrolet of Martinsburg, owners just care more about you.
Car accident? Get more with Mansion. If you've been hurt in a car accident, time is critical. You've got car repairs, legal deadlines, and medical treatment that can't wait. The sooner you call Mansion Injury Law, the sooner we can help you. Because memories fade, evidence gets lost, and photos can't be retaken. You only get one chance. Let us help you make things right. Get more with Mansion. Call 1-800-557-4LAW.
Welcome into the post-game show here on TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube, brought to you by the Palace Lounge on Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg with a full lunch and dinner menu with daily specials and a clean and comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. Colton, Mineral County is our District 6 champions going on to the state tournament. That means that we get a Martinsburg-Jefferson rematch of the Area 1 championship game to see who goes through to states as the runner-up. But today, Mineral County is the star of the show.
Yeah, I mean, they earned that win. They grinded that one out. It wasn't like all offensive explosion, pitcher unraveling. It was a very competitive game from start to finish, and their pitching was phenomenal. And full credit. They played an amazing game.
No, absolutely. It was the very first inning where it was just a slightly shaky start from Camden Catlett, where Aiden Twigg drew a leadoff walk. There was catcher interference by Poland. After a strikeout by Pirano, Jace Jones hit an RBI single to drive in Aiden Twigg, make it 1-0. and then it's just one run added on later for Mineral County, and the rest of the way, it's Twig and Pirano. 4 innings from Twig on the mound. He gives up just 3 hits and 1 walk, no runs, strikes out 4. Carter Pirano pitches the last 2 innings, also no runs, only gives up 2 hits and a walk and strikes out 2. So your game scoring summary, and we'll get you some extra game stats, are brought to you by the Mansion Injury Law Firm in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com, and CMA, Chevy, and Toyota of Martinsburg, all in one convenient location, 650 Foxcroft Avenue. CMA, where owners just care more. Gave you the pitching stats already for Mineral County. On the other side, Camden Catlett goes 2 innings plus. He only gives up 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 hit, 3 walks, strikes out 5. And Jace Brown goes 3 innings, gives up just the 1 hit and 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. That second run came in on an error with the bases loaded, where Levi Coe just couldn't get his foot back on the bag in time to get that force out at home plate. And that's how that second run scored, and it was unearned despite the fact that it went to Catlett. So Brown pitches 3 innings, doesn't have any of his runners get onto the plate all the way around to score. And for, Mineral County, you got an RBI single from Jace Jones, and you had that play at the plate for their second run, and that's all they could muster. So with that, all we really need is a player of the game from Colton Musgrove.
So, we got to think, what did this game come down to? The pitching. The 2 people they brought up, Carter and Aiden, phenomenal. They had an amazing time on the mound. I'm going to give the edge to the man who really just went through this whole game. I'm going to give it to Aiden Twig. 4 innings, 3 hits given up, and 4 strikeouts, only 1 walk. And was the first runner that scored, that started their parade through the game. I think that he is probably the most valuable player here.
He drew that leadoff walk to start the bottom of the first, and he came around and scored, and there was only 2 runs in the whole game, so that was incredibly valuable walk he was able to draw, especially since Martinsburg's pitchers only had 4 walks total in the game. So I think that's the right choice.
Made it count.
So that wraps us up for tonight. We will be back here at Oatsdale Park tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Again, programming note was that about last week, or early this week, maybe it was, they decided to push back the runner-up game for tomorrow from 5:30 to 8 p.m. I keep saying pushed up, pushed back, technically. 8 p.m. We will be back here at Oatsdale Park, start our coverage around 7:45, 7:50. To lead into the game, it'll be Martinsburg and Jefferson, a rematch of the area championship game where Martinsburg won 4-1. And we had the interesting discussion going on up in the press box, the other guys up here with us, that Camden Catlett won't be available for Martinsburg, Jace Brown won't be available for Martinsburg.
And you know who's available.
Paxton Thomas will be available for Jefferson, who was 1 pitch away from a complete game in the area tournament. 5 2/3 to get one of those 85 pitches, and Jefferson just shut the door with 1 more out, and that's all they needed in their first game against Hedgesville. So Paxton Thomas, if he can recreate something like that, Jefferson could go from area runner-up to district runner-up, knocking out the area champion.
I'm looking forward to that game. It's going to be a good game. Last time they met was great, and really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be, like I was saying, a good game. And, yeah, I'm excited for it.
That'll wrap us up here from Oatsdale Park. For Brady Masters back at the studio, for Isaiah Horner behind the camera, for Colton Musgrove next to me, I'm Dylan Bishop saying so long. I'll be back again around, first pitch, 8 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, Jefferson and Martinsburg, to see who joins Mineral County in the State Little League 10-12 All-Stars Tournament. This has been Little League Baseball on TV 10. Hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday night.
We thank you for listening to live play-by-play coverage of Little League All-Star Baseball. Little League All-Star Baseball is a special sports broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. All rights reserved.